Donkey of the day right there.
The Breakfast Club, bitches.
You can call me the donkey of the day, but I mean no harm.
Yes, donkey of the day for Tuesday, July 12th goes to a man who used to run for touchdowns, but now he's running for the U.S. Senate, Mr. Herschel Walker. I think it's safe to say Herschel Walker is unconventional by traditional political standards, but traditional political standards went out the window a long time ago, okay? In fact, I can say with confidence that politics as we know it is dead, and the people who are still playing politics, still talking like politicians, might not fare too well in this current political climate. Humans want people who talk like them. Humans want people, they can relate to. And Herschel Walker is very relatable to a lot of people because if there's one thing we all should realize, especially in 2022, is that majority of people have no idea what the hell they are talking about. All right, there's a lot of think pieces with no real thought, and most people literally go online to know how to feel about something, okay? Literally, folks don't formulate their own thoughts anymore. They wait to see what the general consensus on social media is, or they watch a YouTube video, and that's where they get their talking points. If it sounds good, they run with it, all right? That's the era we are in. And that brings me to Mr. Herschel Walker, okay? His unconventional style seems to be working for him, okay? And on Sunday, they screamed an event on Facebook that Herschel Walker had in Hall County, and Herschel spoke on climate change. Would you like to hear Mr. Walker's thoughts on climate change? Let's listen.
New tonight, we are looking at remarks made this weekend by Republican U.S. Senate candidate Herschel Walker at an event that banned news coverage.
And now they indicate how the former football star is unconventional by traditional political standards.
Republicans streamed Sunday's Herschel Walker event in Hall County on Facebook. The GOP candidate did not take questions.
Climate change. I'm going to help you out with that real quickly, and I'm going to do it in the Wrightsville way so you can understand what I'm saying.
He referenced his South Georgia hometown to launch into a folksy take on climate change.
So what we do is we're going to put from the Green New Deal millions or billions of dollars cleaning our good air up. So all of a sudden China and India ain't putting nothing in there cleaning that situation up. So all that bad air is still there. But since we don't control the air, our good air decided to float over to China, bad air. So when China gets our good air, their bad air gotta move. So it moves over to our good air space. And now we gotta clean that back up.
Walker faces incumbent Democratic Senator Raphael Warnock in November. Leo Smith predicts Walker's clarity will improve in the 110 days between now and when those votes are counted in November, Jennifer.
No. Thank you, 11 Alive, for the report. Herschel proved my point. There's a part that didn't play with the news reporter referenced it. Herschel said he's going to explain climate change in the Wrightsville way, so folks can understand what he's saying. That's his hometown. I'm not from Wrightsville, even though that name is very close to the elementary school I attended. Wrightsville Elementary School, Mounts Corner SC, what's happening? But if I was from Wrightsville, I probably would understand what he's saying. Okay, now there is a couple of Republican strategists who understood what Herschel Walker was saying. Leo Smith is one of them, and he said Herschel is addressing the nuanced nature of trying to control atmosphere. He said Walker is making a valid point that global air pollution agreements are less effective when they exclude large countries like China and India. Okay. If you ask me, Leonard McKelvey, Brother Sharla, Uncle Sharla, I believe Herschel Walker is the Republicans' Groot. Okay, if you are a Marvel head like me, then you understand that reference. Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy, who never says anything but I am Groot. Okay, no matter what the situation is, happy, sad, angry, imminent danger, Groot always replies, I am Groot, and the Guardians all seem to understand him. Well, at least Rocket Raccoon does. That is who Herschel Walker is, okay? I think Herschel at this point is using too many words. He should just come out and say, I am Herschel, at every event, and let Republican strategists like Leo Smith translate. I mean, say what you want, but he's polling in double digits. And Leo Smith says it's because voters like people who have an aw shucks kind of thing, all right, more than they like guys who read policy briefs all day long. So that's going to be endearing to some people. Leo Smith, who's a Republican strategist, said being that he doesn't know how to answer those policy questions in a language that sounds like he's working for a think tank, that will work in his favor. And clearly it is. Okay, you heard what Leo Smith said, or what the news reporter said Leo Smith said. He said that Herschel Walker's clarity will improve in the 110 days between now and when the votes are counted in November. Think about that. This Republican strategist just acted like he understood what Herschel Walker was talking about, only to turn around and say his clarity will improve in the 110 days between now and when the votes will be counted. Ha! No, it won't. Okay, Herschel Walker is 60 years old. This is as clear as he's going to get. And I'm not mad at it because I understand that there's a bunch of people on this planet who sound just like him. And without them, I would not be able to do Donkey of the Day Monday through Friday at the same time for almost 13 years. I actually owe you a thank you. Thank you all. Thank you. Please give Herschel Walker the sweet sounds of the Hamiltons.
You are the donkey of the day. You are the donkey of the day. Yeehaw.
Was Herschel clear to y'all? Did y'all get a better understanding of climate change?
No.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Just asking.
Well, thank you for that donkey of the day. Now, when we come back, 800-585-1051. I seen you post something on Twitter a couple of days ago, about a week ago, I think, right? You?
Yes, it was a few days ago. I was going to get a facial, and I was in the spa bathroom area, and a woman came up to me. She was with two of her friends, and she said, I just had a question. When you get a massage, do you get completely naked? I guess they were having a debate about it. And I was like, no, I leave my underwear on. And her friends were like, oh, see, I told you. She's like, I guess I'm the only one that gets naked.
All right.
So two random screeners just came up and asked you that in the bathroom?
Well, it was in the spa.
Oh, in the spa.
Yeah,
oh,
so
okay,
they were having their own conversation, and I guess she was just asking me to weigh in as a stranger.
All right, well, let's open up the phone lines. 800-585-1051. When you get a massage, do you get completely naked? That is the question.
I just had one last week, too.
800-585-1051. Let's talk about it. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Donkey of the Day is brought to you by the law office of Michael S. Lamonsoff. Don't be a donkey. Dial pound 250 on your cell and say the bull if you've been hurt in a construction accident. That's pound 250 from your cell and say the bull.